Great events are on the verge of occurring on your beautiful planet because of all your prayers and loving intentions so strongly and constantly held. Many have been feeling that all the promises that have been made about the birthing of a new age of love and abundance for all have been but wishful thinking on the part of channelers. Channelers who have just imagined them to be messages from their guides in the spiritual realms, when in fact they have been nothing more than their own intense and individual desires longingly and wistfully visualized. This is not the case. The messages are indeed valid, and the majority of channelers have been persevering in maintaining their intense desire for the arrival of the new age of love and abundance, as have so many others all over the world. Intense desires maintained and intended by humanity are precisely what bring about manifestation in the physical realms, and the intensity and constancy of those intentions, which have been growing and expanding enormously over the last few years, are about to bear fruit. Keep holding your desires for peace and abundance for all on earth in the forefront of your conscious intent and in your hearts as you go within daily to your altars of divine holiness, altars that many among you may not be fully aware reside within each and every one of you, altars each one of you maintains and honors as you give thanks to God for providing for all of your needs. And also remember to renew your intent frequently throughout the day. Your every need is provided for, always and eternally, because you are your Father's beloved children, and He would withhold nothing from you. Love gives everything freely and constantly. Many of you know this because you have given freely and lovingly to parents, partners, and children, and you have enjoyed the intense sense of love you experience as a result of that giving. What you give is always returned to you abundantly because giving and receiving are synonymous. It is impossible to have one without the other. However, within the illusory world of dreams and nightmares where you are presently asleep, and which seems so intensely real, you can refuse both to give and to receive. This happens very frequently for a variety of conflicting reasons, and it is very painful to experience. Love can be withheld as judgment or as punishment, or out of fear of rejection, and it can be spurned by the one to whom it is offered as inappropriate or unwelcome. And in situations like those, love is hidden while grievance or resentment is offered due to fear of rejection or betrayal. Fear breeds fear as love breeds love, but only love is real. When you let go of fear and intend to offer only unconditional love, your whole energy field expands, offering a loving welcome to all. Some find that threatening and retreat from it, but most respond with pleasure as they relax into an energy field that feels familiar and enticing, as of course it is, because it provides strong memories of the reality that you left behind when you chose to experience separation. It offers a sense of safety and acceptance, an inner space that dissolves any doubts or anxieties which normally and automatically erect precautionary defenses against possible but unseen threats or dangers. In that space, trust grows and flourishes. Trust offered, shared, and honored is an essential prerequisite for the establishment of an environment in which peace can arise. The continuing intent to be unconditionally loving in all relationships and personal interactions, which is held now by so many on the planet, is allowing such an environment to come into being and then grow, expand, and become interlinked across the whole world. Humanity wants peace, and the collective intent to create that state is firmly established. Whereas the mendacious reporting in which the mainstream news media is actively engaged would have you believe the world is falling into a state of catastrophic conflict, leading irrevocably towards further wars and the possible destruction of the planet and all life upon it, in fact the loving intentions held by the vast majority of humans is leading powerfully away from that cataclysmic and unreal end times scenario. Humanity's desire for peace on Earth has become extremely powerful, and as a result the planet's energy field is shedding negativity, fear, hatred, anxiety, and resentment, as love flows relentlessly into every corner of the world, calming and comforting all in its path. All are in its path, because the path of love is the only path. The seemingly myriad other paths that are not in harmonious alignment with it are quite unreal. And by opening your hearts to love and allowing reality to embrace you, you begin to become aware that, as you have been told repeatedly, there is only love. As you accept that knowing and engage with it, you will find everything to which you were attached that is not in alignment with love will just fall away. Fear, anger, hatred, resentment, and other related feelings, opinions, and perceptions. As all your guides, mentors, teachers, and elders in the spiritual realms keep on reminding you, love is the answer to every issue with which life presents you. All that you need to do is accept it. It surrounds and envelops you in every moment of your eternal existence, offering acceptance and guidance, and engage with it. You will never be refused or rejected. Remember that God, your infinitely loving Father, has already met all your needs abundantly. All that you have to do is open your hearts to accept what is constantly offered to you, and then relax into that divine warmth. With so very much love,